This review's on the movie The Occupant. I'm the angry guy. I'm going to tell you like it is. In this film, the speaking, the mouth movement are not matching at all. It takes nothing from the film like the one film I saw, and that film was terrible. Barcelona, Spain is the location for this film. The art directors for the film Occupant were Alex and David Pastor. Both of them were writers and producers on the films Carriers and The Last Days. David directed the film Selfless by himself, and Alex directed the film The Natural Route alone. The cast in the film The Occupant was Javier Gutierrez as Javier, the main character in the film, Ruth Diaz as Magar, as Javier's wife that lived in reality, Mauro Cusez as Tomas, as Javier's new best friend, and Bruno Cusi as Laura, a perfect wife to Tomas. The film starts out with Javier's once a prominent advertising executive is going on a number of interviews to younger and more modern advertising agencies than he is used to. In a nutshell, all the companies are thinking, but not saying to his face, is his present work was then, and this is now. I was told that once. Meaning he is too old and has no energy to be on the cutting edge of advertising businesses today. But Javier is desperate because he does not want to lose his dream house, expensive car, and the lifestyle he has grown accustomed to. Javier's wife is realizing the reality of the situation and starts selling their furnishings off, taking their only son out of the private school and planning to move to El Camilo and finding a job. You can tell Javier does not want to give up his luxury car. Just by the way, he slips into his car and slowly grips the steering wheel. Javier has the terrible burden to drive their maid to the metro and tell her she is fired. Aracida, the housemaid, gets angry and throws her house key at him before slamming the car door. Many days pass. Javier's family's moved to a shitty apartment. His wife's now coming home and smelling like bleach, which drives Javier crazy, man. Javier's anger spilled over one day, and he started kicking the shit out of the passenger on his car he loved. He quickly stops, realizes what he's doing. He kneels down to see the damage he did. Then he thought, oh, what happens if he damaged the inside of the car too? He quickly opens the door and examines the interior, but a shiny object caught his eye. It was a key to his old apartment that his housemaid threw at him. Wanting his old life back so bad, he thought he would go and sneak into his once lavish apartment and look around for one last time to remember the great days him and his family used to live there. They say Javier's Gutierrez and Mario Cusez are #1 and #2 actors in Spain. I believe it. Their portrayal of characters along with the other actors made this film feel as if the audience was right there with them the whole time. For me, I felt that way. I felt I was right beside Javier while he was doing all his high anxiety, nerve-wracking, bizarre shit, man. I kept asking myself, why is he risking his dignity and reputation and repeating the same crime over and over again, which will eventually land him in prison? Wow. Out of 10, I give this film a 7.2. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you for commenting. And thank you for watching. Thank you.